After today's video, you'll never ever complain that you can't find leads again. I'm Samuel and I help small businesses implement AI solutions that are going to generate them more leads and more income. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a technique that has been hidden from absolutely everyone. But after this, you will have more leads than you know what to do with. Without further ado, let's dive in. Yes, my people. So in today's one, we are running through how to automate your outreach. So after this video, I'm going to be sharing so much gems that I know for a fact that you're going to stop complaining that you can't find leads. In this, it's the quickest way to generate leads, especially using cold outbound. Cold outbound, for those that don't actually understand what that is, it literally means you're going out of your ways to offer your products and services to people that don't actually know you. But hopefully, if you're able to offer them enough value, they will eventually know, like, trust you, and of course, proceed with your services. Now, we're going to be using IG to do this. Reason why we're using Instagram today is because, of course, you can do the same thing on Facebook, which I've actually created a video. I'll leave the link down in the description. But Instagram is a great way to do it if you are running a coaching offer, a marketing agency, if you're also looking for people that are more, you could say, active on their social media. And they're anywhere from, let's say, 18 to, you could say, 35-ish. They tend to be more active on Instagram. If you're looking for an older audience, of course, just go to Facebook and do the exact same thing. Now, in saying this, with cold outbound, it does require time, effort, but you can do this entire setup for less than $99. So in saying that, it's anywhere from $99 all the way up until, I'd say, 300 max, right? If you really want to start to scale up, etc. But for $99 in reality, you can really set this up. Now, I'm going to walk you through exactly what the process is. After, we'll go through step by step, going more into detail. I'll also leave timestamps down below so you can skip around the video. And if it's off benefit, make sure to drop a like because it's going to boost the algorithm and show this to more people. So, in saying this, the first thing I'm going to do is, of course, find the leads. Now, where do we find the leads? If you're running a coaching offer or a product offer or even a service, you need to go to the niche pages with large followers, right? And then, of course, you start to use the tool that I'm going to present to scrape their followers. Let's say if I was running a coaching offer, I would go to someone like Dan Harry because he's a key person of influence within the space. And he's, of course, the #1 mentor for coaches and also digital product sellers. And as you can see, he has over 250,000 followers, meaning a lot of these people following him, although you can't see every single one of them, the key thing is that they're interested in exactly this thing that you're selling, which is coaching and also digital products. So in saying that, you're not really too concerned about his content. What we want to do is, of course, take his URL and his name. Then we want to use this tool over here, which is called Growman. So I've actually taken a screenshot of it. It is a Chrome extension where with Growman, you can literally extract people's emails, their information, anything that's relevant within the page, and it will literally give you an excerpt like this. So it'll give you some of their, profile pictures, their username, their full name, how many followers they have, their email, it is of course available, and how many posts they've made, and also their biography, alongside simple things such as what category they're in. So let's say, for example, they're on the entrepreneurial category, or they're the business, or they're a digital creator, or they're a videographer. What you can do, which is the next step, is start to actually refine, right? Which I'm going to show you right now. So after you've taken that list and you have put into Growman, of course, you export it. Then number 2, we are going to start to refine the leads. Now, you guys already know this entire channel is built on AI systems. If you're not using AI within your business, then you are going to be left behind. And I don't say that as a joke. With AI, you can do tasks that people would pay thousands of pounds and dollars for in the past and actually complete it completely by yourself. So in saying that, we are going to ask AI to refine the leads for us. So typically, in a lot of these tools, right, and I'm going to show you another tool later. And a lot of these tools, they give you a sample of how they want you to feed it. And we'll type in a prompt like this, where it says, take this spreadsheet and format with the example given, return as a CSV file, right? And as soon as you do this, AI will start to refine the leads for you. You can even go more in depth and actually refine it. Let's use real estate as another niche, right? Typically, if you're in real estate, you're going to have some sort of thing in your bio saying real estate, property, or anything like that. You can ask ChatGPT to literally, or even DeepSeek as well, to literally refine it so that it only keeps the people with those key things within their bio. So for example, property, real estate, anything to do with like investments, etc., that's relevant of the niche. And of course, it will spit out a spreadsheet that is now refined and it's looking amazing. And of course, what you can then do is, of course, export it. And with this new spreadsheet, we're going to upload the leads to this amazing platform, which is a bot that's actually created for the sake of outreach. Now, this bot is right here, and it's called IGDM bot. So it's, again, free on the Chrome extension. But one thing I should have definitely mentioned is, for example, with Growman, you can get up to 500 leads completely for free, I believe, per month. Whereas if you want to start to go into the thousands and things like that, then you're going to have to start to pay I believe it's either $10 or €10. Don't quote me on that, but of course check it. But it's $10, right? It's not going to cost you quite a lot. So you'll literally just scrape as many leads as you want for their price tier. So bear that in mind and you can factor that in. But I've done it completely for free because I needed less than 500 people from the niche that I had actually selected, right? And then of course for the IGDM bot is the exact same thing. It costs probably like $12 per month to use. So again, you're keeping your costs extremely low. Now the extra costs, I'll explain where that will now come into play. But we feed the leads into the IGDM bot. On it, of course, you're going to take that CSV file and upload it into the bot where, for example, I do go through that on, again, the other video. So you can watch that video demonstrating how to use it on the Facebook one. It's the exact same way to do it on the IG bot as well, because I believe they're developed by the same people. Now, outside of that, we want to start to program the bot for outreach. So you can code it to whether you want it to outreach their followers automatically, whether you want it to outreach people that have actually sent you a message, right? As if it's like a many chat kind of functionality, or even people that like your post. If someone liked your post, you can say, okay, thank you for the like, etc. immediately, right? But what we want to do is, of course, program it so that whilst we're programming it, we're making sure that it's actually outreaching to the people that we've actually uploaded, right? And then we want to set it up correctly. So what I mean by set it up correctly is that we want to use certain settings that, again, I run through on the other video that is going to make it seem more human. Because the biggest issue is that if Instagram or Facebook catch that you're actually using this type of method and you're not acting like a human, they will ban your account. They will shadow ban you and you risk your account getting terminated. So all the work that you've actually put into that account can literally go in the click of a button if you're not careful. How we prevent that is, of course, by setting it up correctly, using the right parameters, sending out not too many messages at once, and also making sure that it's all automated in a very, very decent step and a decent frequency. Now, AI would then outreach to around 20 to 30 people per day. Of course, you can do more. I tend to keep it around 20, 30, 50 max, right? If I'm really, really trying to get a lead in very, very quickly. But 20 to 30 per day is completely fine per account. And of course, we do this on Instagram, right? Now, the fourth thing is that when you send out these messages, and trust me, this thing really does work, there's going to be people that pop back up to you. So the most important thing is that you want to make sure that you are DMing the people back as soon as possible. As soon as someone has shown you interest within your offer or whatever you actually said to them, you need to be very, very quick in terms of responding, because if not, it's either they're going to lose interest, or if not, they're going to realize that, oh, maybe it was a bought message or something like that. Now, after that, you want to offer them value. And of course, you want to close them on whatever product and service you actually have, right? So in saying that, that is practically the entire step of how to do this entire process. It's been generating me, 3 to 5 extra appointments every single day for the past month. And of course, I've done it way in the past. But of course, now that I'm scaling this new offer that I currently have, it's been working wonders for me, because instead of me paying VAs to do it, this is how I used to do it back even last year or even 2 years ago, because I'll pay VAs to do this. Now, you can automate it for literally a fraction of the price. Now, the biggest thing you want to do, and of course, this is the hidden gem. Now, realize if you're utilizing this as a strategy, you can only send a certain amount of messages per account unless you risk your account getting banned. Now, if you don't want that to happen, I'm going to give you guys 2 ways to access a cheat code to scale this without you actually getting, your account banned. Number one, I want you guys to subscribe, like, and comment cheat code on this YouTube video and send me a screenshot on my Instagram, which is Samuel Adetifa or OB Property. Or number 2, you can literally just join my school community and ask me there. And then of course, we'll take it from there. I'll send you the cheat sheet plus the Loom video and telling you how to actually scale this, right, without risking banning your account. So without further ado, I thank you guys for actually watching this video. I hope you found it informative and actually a game changer to scale your outreach. In saying that, I'll see you guys in the next one. And make sure to watch the next video YouTube recommends, because trust me, they understand you more than you know yourself. So just trust in that algorithm, man. Take it easy, guys.